These aren't dad jokes. Dad jokes are supposed to be jokes you can tell a kid and they will understand it and find it funny. This sub is mostly just NSFW puns now. If it needs a NSFW tag, it's not a dad joke. There should just be a NSFW puns subreddit for that. Edit. I'm not replying any longer and turning off notifications, but to all those that say, no one cares. There sure are a lot of you arguing about it. Maybe I'm wrong, but you people don't need to be rude about it. If you really don't care, don't comment. Wait. I've been telling these to my dad. Am I doing it wrong? Hi. Not replying any longer and turning off notifications, and #X200B. I'm dad. I 100% thought this post was going to have some kind of joke in it, but now I just feel stupid. Wait, I don't get it. Today, my son asked, "Can I have a bookmark?" And I burst into tears. 11 years old and he still doesn't know my name is Brian. And there was me thinking your name was Dad. That reminds me of when my dad thought my name was Hungry. Broke my heart. Nice work in mining the top post list for a good repost. I'm FC King dying. This one got me. I tried shipping a Bon Jovi album to my cousin for Christmas, but it hasn't been delivered. The tracking report keeps saying, "Oh, it's halfway there." Don't worry. It'll make it, I swear. It doesn't make a difference if it makes it or not. Shoulda held on to what you got. You give USPS a bad name. I'm sick of all NSEW jokes on here. I think it's time to move in a new direction. Damn it. That took a minute. Open mouth smile. My pastor says that making fun of compasses is a cardinal sin. I immediately was hunting how you could E instead of F. They aren't close, then I got the punchline. This joke could put this sub on the map. What do you call a charity run by atheists? A non-profit organization. Well, I'm an agnostic, so I don't know. Ha! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. As an atheist, I approve this joke. Angry upvote. I'm worried next year will be just like last year. Last year was 2020. Next year is. Trying to roll eyes on Reddit without an emoji is really difficult. Telling this one at least twice today. Is. 2022 You Genius Monster. This took me longer to understand than it should have, followed by a deep nose exhale. 10 out of 10. What did the hat say to the scarf? You hang around. I'll go on ahead. I glove this. I liked this joke, I may have to jack it from you. This is legit. I'm gay. Did you hear about the cross-eyed teacher? She couldn't control her pupils. She was let go after it was discovered she was seeing one of her students on the side. Her class never had any direct focus either, huh? Keen eye for detail. She was always sure to cross her I's and dot her T's. I was watching an Australian cooking show and the audience clapped when the chef made meringue. I was surprised since Australians normally boo meringue. I can see this coming back to you. It's a learned response that they salivate every time they see meringue. They're Pavlovians. I don't see why anyone wouldn't boo, as it involves beating and whipping. It's just gonna come back to hit you. Laptops on the ISS can only run Linux and Apple softwares. It's dangerous to open Windows in space. Backquote greater than upvote. This joke no permission greater than pseudo upvote. This joke done. I'm not sure what protocol there should be around telling a joke like this. All I know is I pee every time I read it. I really gravitate towards jokes like this. Sometimes the outlook is so good I just want to open the window on the ISS. What do you call a broke Santa? Saint Nicholas. Dad. Or in some cases, Saint Nicholas. That explains why I'm always seeing him ringing a bell and asking for money at the grocery store. Divorced. 3 soft drinks were at an archery range. Pepsi draws back their bow first and hits a bullseye. Coke goes second and does the same. Sierra missed. What did Mountain do? Yeah. Sierra missed all right. She hit a Sprite in mid-air. They had to call Dr. Pepper over to save it. Talk about a surge of excitement. You have to be a Fanta watch Archery. 7-Up. The poor man's Sprite and the rich man's Sierra Mist. Fucking love John Oliver. I accidentally sprayed deodorant in my mouth. Now when I talk I have this weird accent. Shish. You should keep that a secret. Dry humor. Extra dry. Beautiful. This is some great eau de toilette humor. A storm blew 25% of my roof off last night. Oof. That's why a random R landed in the middle of my shed. Now all I have left is a shred. Had me in the first quarter, not gonna lie. Oh, Dad. Too soon. One vegetable turns to the other and asks, "Do you think I'm cool?" Quote. He replied, "I think you're Rad Dish. Sorry first time. Hope it was okay." Let us all throw tomatoes. JK. Rad-ish, joke. Cool as a cucumber. That's corny, I liked it. I believe in the pun quality paradox. Where for a pun to be of good quality, it should elicit some negative reaction. Generally along the lines of eye-rolling, deep sighs or a look of disappointment. So essentially for a pun to be good it must also be bad. With that in mind, I now have to share your pun with my associates as I found it somewhat unpalatable. And #X200B. TL. Doctor. Nice. Edit for spelling. Wife told me to take the spider out instead of killing it. We had some drinks. Cool guy. Wants to be a web developer. Watch out. Spider friend today. Spider-Man tomorrow. Your wife will leave you and there will be no way home. Well, at least it's not a bug. What did Jay-Z call his wife before they married? Fiancé. So now she is called Beyonce? This has been posted 6 times in the last 3 months. Rolling on the floor laughing. Gen Z. Nick Cannon bought Mariah Carey an undeveloped plot of land for Christmas one year. She didn't like it. She told him, "I don't want a lot for Christmas." She was thrilled when he got her a female sheep though. Well, there is just one thing she needs. He should have planted some Taxus baccata trees on it. She even told us, "All I want for Christmas is you." Especially if they are underneath the Christmas tree. Why shouldn't horses get elected to Congress? They always vote nay. It wouldn't make a stable government? I regret clicking this. Heck. More nays would probably greatly improve Congress. And it's overrun with donkeys. My friend was sleeping on the couch after a fight with his wife. So I asked him how things were going. He said, "Sofa so good." True dad joke winking face. Hey. Let me guess. His wife couched him. Sofa king. Did you hear about the fish who wanted to be news anchor? He went on air. And he died. Did you hear about the dog singing low notes? He was a woofer. Warning. 18 plus. 19. Reddit 2016 Grandpa joke here. How many times we gonna see this joke? Take my upvote. This sub ISNT for adult jokes. Exclamation mark. At. I hope Elon Musk never gets caught up in a scandal. Elon Gate would be really long and drawn out. Unless they used his last name, then it'd be a real powder keg. He would be the gel king.